Well, I'm sorry, but he won't be going anywhere today.
I thought it seemed bad.
It looks like he'll be on his back for some time. I'll pop back in a couple of days and have another look at him.
OK. Thanks a lot for coming.
Oh, no problem. Well, they'll see myself out.
OK.
Bye-bye, Mrs. Segden.
Bye-bye. The doctor says there's no way Jack will be able to get out of bed for the funeral. His back's finally given up on him.
And he mustn't try. Joe would understand him not being there.
He's terribly upset about not being able to attend.
I'll go up and have a word with him.
He's snoozing again.
Oh, thanks, Frank. Rachel, you're not thinking of going to the funeral, are you?
Of course I am.
What about little Joseph?
Well, we'll take him with us.
Rachel, it's too soon for you to be going out, love. Certainly too soon for the baby. He's premature. You've got to be very careful with him until he puts a bit of weight on.
Thank you, Dad. Maybe she'll listen to you. Look, she's shattered and she's in need of some rest.
Well, maybe we could wrap him up well.
Well, come on, you know it's not the weather, it's the risk of infection. Just think what Joe would have wanted.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. The baby does come first.
Look, I can stay here with you if you want.
No, Chris, I'd like you to go. If I can't go, I feel you're the closest person to me who can.
You know, I've often wondered how people become tramps. Seen homeless in doorways. And I always thought it was their fault. Now I know different.
Oh, cheer up, Biff, for God's sake. Anybody think you're a... Sorry. It is a funeral.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be making light of it if you were homeless.
Oh, get this down your neck.
Oh, the bar open?
Certainly is. What do you fancy?
I'll have a whiskey and water, please, Terry. Biff, can you give me a hand with these? Worth the other half? Good man.
These tables are supposed to be done.
Oh, they'll be ready in a minute.
They're supposed to be done now. I've this buffet to lay. Do you know you've got more front than Scarborough Prom, you have, Eric Pollard? What's going on here on a day like this?
I was just covering these items up as a mark of respect, Betty.
They've no right to be here in first place. This is a village hall, is this? Not your warehouse.
Well, I'm sure the villagers will as soon as see the place being used, and I am providing a community service.
How'd you work that one out?
Well, I'm an accessible antiques roadshow, am I not? People can consult me here or at home, and willingly I will value their pieces.
Aye, and rip 'em off at the same time.
What a shame. Old age has made you so cynical. Give her a drink, Terry, and let's not forget the solemnity of the day, eh?
It's a bit too early in the day for me. Thank you very much.
Come in. Sit down, Luke. What time is it?
1 o'clock.
And what happens at 5 past?
I don't know.
It's almost anything you want to. You can still be sitting here. You can get up, be away from this office, from school, be anywhere. Understand what I'm saying?
No. I thought you wanted to see me because I walked out my exam and missed my other one.
Exactly. You chose to walk out on one of the most important events of your young life. You only thought about the moment, not about the future.
It was due to circumstances beyond my control.
Rubbish. It was entirely due to circumstances of your making. You've a decent brain, Luke. It's my job to make you use it to the best of your abilities.
Oh, this isn't fair. I had to go home when Tina phoned. She was ill.
Part of growing up is learning to assess situations and putting them into perspective. Anyway, without delving into your personal life, I'll just say sort it out, and we might just be able to defer your university place and arrange for you to retake your exams in the autumn.
Thanks. I appreciate your concern about me.
Here, that's not a skirt, it's a belt.
I don't even know why I'm here. I wouldn't know who Joe Sugden was if I fell over him.
He'll be wanting coffee.
Well, you show some respect. It'll be a good do, this. They put a good spread on this lot.
It were not but a couple of months ago as I was sitting with Joe at sunset on my balcony in Spain overlooking Mediterranean and thinking, by what a grand sight we had. Aye, and grand company and all. I've known Joe since he were a lad, and I've never met a finer man. Any road, Joe was saying that when his number came up, he wouldn't want anyone to be sad. Oh, he accepted and hoped that his passing would be regretted and that he'd be missed, but that's different. Then he said a couple of things that stuck in my memory. First, he said he hoped to be able to leave a sum of money, maybe £250, to pay for a right good do at Woolpack on day at funeral. To celebrate his life, not to be used for crying into your beer with. His words, not mine. I'm happy to say that Annie has agreed to honour his wish. Second, he wanted a certain hymn sung. He said, for me this one says it all, and it's one of Ma's all-time favourites.
Hello, love.
What do you want?
Half a lager, please. You on your own?
For the moment. I can cope.
Oh, I don't doubt that. Anything I can do? Wash a few glasses, maybe?
Nothing whatsoever. Yes, love.
And so, dear Lord, we commit the body of our brother, Joseph Sugden, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, that he may enjoy eternal life by your side. Amen.
Amen.
Goodbye, son. God bless Joe.
Do you want some help?
Do you not mind?
To be honest, I'd soon have something to do.
Oh, great, thanks. Hey, once this free stuff's run out, I reckon we'll go back up to Woolpack. Especially now they know there's 250 quid lying there.
Thanks.
Thanks for that, Amos. It was just what Annie wanted to hear.
It's a sad day, as we're all too well aware. Mind you, what I said happened to be true. We did sit out on that balcony in Spain and have a good long talk. I reckon Joe had some sort of premonition. There was one thing I didn't say.
What was that?
Were you, Joe, hoped that death would solve all great mysteries of life? Like why is Russell Grant famous? I thought I'd best draw a line at that one.
Look at the state of you, our Butch.
Leave lad alone, he's in shock.
In shock?
Ah, no one's ever left him free ale before.
Nobody's ever left me out before.
You're getting all crumbs down our Sam's shirt.
It won't bother him where he is, will it?
Ah!
I think we should all visit our Sam next week, as a family.
I'm not going to no prison.
You can't be forced, but I'd appreciate it, Tina. At our Ben's funeral, I felt it more, but this has brought it home to me again.
Right, what home?
The way it is, our short lives, and how we should appreciate what we've got. Family, animals, possessions. We'll go and visit our Sam next week because we never know what's going to happen. Who were it who summed it all up in a nutshell? Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future is not ours to see. Que sera, sera.
Doris, stay.
I would love to see so many old faces. I'll see you later, Alba.
Kathy, come and sit with me.
Of course I will. Oh, I don't think you know Dave, do you? Annie, this is Dave Glover.
Hello.
Of course we have met. I was asking your mother earlier. It was a village fete. You cried most of the afternoon. You were teething at the time.
Oh.
I was saddened to hear you had to leave your place.
Aye, but my dad's been lucky to get work with old Jack, and me with Frank.
I'm glad to hear it. And I hear you two are walking out together.
Well, I suppose we wanted you to know.
Did you get on with our Joe?
Aye, brief time I knew him.
That's that then. I never did approve of Kathy and that Chris Tate.
Really?
And neither did Joe, and I'm sure he'd appreciate me saying so.
Hello, gorgeous. You're a sight for sore eyes and no mistakes.
If that vicar weren't here, I could be having some very sinful thoughts about you.
It's not stopping the vicar, you being here.
Oh, aye, what's he been saying?
No, it's just the way he's been looking. Me, a pregnant woman and all.
Oh, aye, I've forgotten about that. So what can I do you for, then?
Can I have a gin and tonic, please, Terry?
You're pregnant and you're underage.
I'm not always going to be pregnant. And I'm not that underage. Can I have a large one?
Could I have your attention a minute, please? Thank you. I just wanted to say how sorry we all are that Jack can't be with us today. We wish him well.
Yeah.
On his behalf, I just want to thank everybody for the support you're giving to the family. Amos said that Joe wanted a celebration of his life rather than a sad gathering, and he's left money to that effect. So, on behalf of the rest of the family, may I invite you all to the place that he specified, a place that he spent many a happy hour, the Woolpack. Thank you.
Hasn't it been a lovely funeral? I'm glad everything's gone well.
Good grub and all.
Shut it, you, after we've been thanked for coming.
There was just one thing. Who mentioned to you about today in the first place?
Joe? Joe? I think it was 2 summers ago. I come across him on their top field. I was walking dog on public right away. Got talking about life and death and the rest
Zach,
of it.
let's just leave it, eh? I don't want the suns upsetting. So just behave yourself, be quiet, and I don't want you or any of your lot stretching the family's good nature, OK?
What did he say?
Oh, he's over the moon that we could make it, and it'll soon be time for Woolpack.
Oh.
Now, what's so wrong with living in a caravan? It don't sound so bad to me.
You gotta be joking. I mean, it were good of Betty to offer, but where am I supposed to park him?
Well, turn him out, let you stick it in car park.
Aye, and pigs might fly. All right.
Oh, Biff, am I glad to see you. My life's in a mess. I've had an ultimatum from the headmaster. I'm struggling now to pay for the wedding.
Luke, I don't want to know. You didn't want to know me, so we'll just leave it at that, all right?
Look, it's time we stop playing silly beggars and had a serious talk.
Yes, so what can I get you?
Yeah, thanks, Jan. You've been godsend.
Told you, I'd sooner be doing something than searching for small talk.
Jan, your help is much appreciated, but can I impose on your good nature even more?
The wool pack.
Yeah, exactly. Joe's offer of a free drink may well attract people we're not anticipating.
Aye, including Dingles, no doubt.
Well, I'm amazed they were here.
Me too. It just goes to show what a decent family the Sugdens are to accept them.
I'll never forget how supportive he was when Frank and I split up. He was a really good friend. Any time you want to go, Annie, just let me know.
Oh, I'll not go home till I've had a drink at the wool pack.
If you're sure.
Of course I am. It was Joe's wish, and I won't let him down. Are you coming to the wool pack, Frank?
Yes, of course. If Kim feels up to it.
Perhaps later. I think I'd like to go home first.
Sure. Rachel's expecting us.
Hi. Very sad occasion, this, isn't it?
Very. It was lovely to meet your new girlfriend, Nick.
She's not a girlfriend, Mum. She's just a mate. I think I'll get a drink.
It's good to see the support the Sugdens have received today.
Yeah.
Puts everything in perspective, doesn't it?
Does it?
Oh, come on, Caroline. Makes our recent misunderstanding seem very petty. Come to dinner with me tonight? Let bygones be bygones, eh?
No, thanks, Eric. Not tonight. Or any other night, come to that. Excuse me.
Oh, all right, Vicar. I'm not a churchgoer myself, but thought you put on a good show today.
Thank you, Mr...
Dingle. Zach Dingle. This is the wife, Nellie.
I'm pleased to meet you.
And our Butch and Tina.
How do?
We'll be coming to see you soon.
Oh, why?
Why, look at her. She's pumped. But lads standing by her, so we'll be planning a wedding.
Me and Tenda'll pop round, have a chat, plan the ceremony and that, you know. I say, we haven't had a wedding in the Dingle family for ages. What do you recommend, Vicar?
The trend nowadays tends to be something short.
I don't know how people bother at all. She promised to obey me, but she never has.
Shut up. Take no notice of him, Vicar. See you down the wool pack.
Yes.
There are, man.
Bye.
Brit, you can't run away from me forever. The time's come to sort ourselves out. And I haven't got much time.
Do you honestly think that I could sit down with you and sort things out? Like it was just some kind of misunderstanding or something?
Well, give us a chance, Brit. Everyone deserves a chance to put things right.
No, not you. Now get out of here. And if I never see you again, it'll be too soon. Hi, Mr. Turn asked me to come and help. Joel Sugden's left money for drinks. There'll be no shortage of takers. So I believe. Welcome aboard.
Went well, didn't it?
Yes, it did. As the Sugdens deserve.
For a moment, I didn't think you were going to get through it, Kim. No, I don't think I've ever seen you so upset.
Joe was a good man and a good friend.
Oh, must have been. Must have been. A very, very good friend, state urine.
Just what are you implying, Chris? Joe Sugden was a decent man who befriended me in a time of need. And I'll miss him, OK?
Oh, you don't have to explain anything to me. No, we all have things that we may not want airing in public.
Don't you be so malicious.
That's enough. It's been a stressful enough day as it is without you two behaving like spoilt children.
Hey, I'm the wrong party here. You're just overreacting. All I'm saying is I didn't realise how deeply you felt about Joe.
Right, I'll go and get changed.
Hey, might not be the right moment to say this, but I think you look absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, thanks. I don't really know how I would have coped without you today.
If I had my way, you'd never have to cope without me.
Oh, it's been such a confusing day. I couldn't get Rachel out of my mind. Thinking how bad she must have felt not being able to get to the funeral and...
Well, I couldn't get you out of my mind. It's wrong, but all day I just wanted it to myself. I love you, Kathy.
Cheers, sir.
Cheers.
And then there was a time when Nick thought thunder was when clouds were having a fight.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
Oh, give over now, Bub. It's embarrassing.
Mind you, he was only 17 at the time.
Alma fixed.
For what?
For a large gin and tonic.
You'll get me shocked.
Can I ask you a favour, Terry?
You can ask.
I was thinking of asking Turner if I could put Betty's caravan at car park. It's just that I'm homeless, you see, and she's letting me stay in it.
Why not just ask the boss, eh, Terry?
Well, have I got your permission then?
Maybe.
There's something dead romantic about caravans. If you did park it there, I could come and visit you, Beef.
What do you reckon?
Be handy for you and all, Terry. Escape from Brick now and again.
Don't see why not.
You're wonderful.
Oh, you're not so bad yourself.
I don't mean just this. I mean everything about you. I want it to be like this all the time.
Yeah, but we have to get up and eat, buy our lottery tickets.
Are you taking Mickey out? You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
Let's do it then.
Do what?
You got the tea shop and the flat above it. It's back to room for us to live there. What?
I think you're really special, Dave. And you've helped me get through so much. I'm very grateful for that.
But
Don't take this personally, will you?
Kathy, we've just... How can I not take anything personally?
I don't want to live with you. I don't want to live with anybody yet. I just want to be on my own for a bit until I know exactly what I want.